couch, y'all, down the lane. A flash of red through sun and rain. It's Regina riding high and proud on a red arrow calling loud. Red Arrow Resale Regina, coming to town, she's a bargain queen. Deal so sweet, go blow your mind, with prices low and goods you'll find. Red Arrow flying, heart on fire. She's got what you need, she'll never tire. Boots kick dust, she rolls in fast, with treasures stacked from present to past. You want a deal, she's got the knack. Just one shout, she's got your back. Red Arrow Resale Regina, coming to town, she's a bargain queen. Deal so sweet, don't blow your mind, with prices low and goods you'll find. Red Arrow flying, don't delay. Regina's got the goods today. Resale Regina's bringing cheer. Hop on board or step aside. Selling joy on a red hot ride.
Thank you, Johnny, New England Cajun Roots Reseller, for promoting my channel and sending everyone over here. Hello and welcome. My name is Regina and my channel is Red Arrow Resale. And thank you, Johnny, for also conducting and organizing the ShopHop train sale. Please make sure to check out the list in the description of the reseller channels who are participating in the Buy It Now ShopHop drop sale. New bidders also, please register using my job form, which is down in the description, so that I can easily contact you for any items claimed, and or you can email me at redarrowresell@gmail.com. Items can be claimed during the live premiere chat or after the live is ended in the comments section. But claims during the live premiere will supersede comments after the live ends. All of my prices will be good until April 5th. I will be using PayPal to invoice for any items claimed on April 15th. I use Pirate Ship to ship your items from Missouri. All items claimed are on a first-come, first-served basis, and all items are sold as is. Check the pinned comment section for updates, items that have been claimed and sold, and I will update it as soon as possible. After April 5th, please message me about availability of any items shown. All right, this is lot number 1. I am doing records. So in this, it is 5 records, 5 45s for $5. So in this lot, we have by Columbia, we got Billy Joel, we got The Entertainer, and on the other side is the Mexican Connection. So these are in various conditions. I haven't looked at these in a long time, so they will probably need to be cleaned, but they are all in playable condition. So that is the first 45. Then the next one is Epic Records. This is the Dave Clark 5. I like it like that is on one side, and Hurting Inside is the other. This is definitely a different era. Like I said, and various conditions on the labels also. Then the next one is the Tarantulas, the Herky Jerky. And then the other side is Vera Brown. So like I said, that one does have some condition issues. Someone wrote on the label also. But like I said, they're all, I haven't listened to them in a long time, so but they were all in playable condition. And then we have Casey and the Sunshine Band, Shake Your Booty, Shake, Shake, Shake. And then the other side is Boogie Shoes. And then we have definitely an older one. This is Decca Records, and this is Jack Plius and his orchestra from 1954. Frenchman in St. Louis, the St. Louis Blues. And then the other side is Pagan in Paris. So that is lot number 1 for, there we go, turn that around, $5. All right, this is lot number 2. So in this lot of 5 records for $5, we have Leo Sayer from 1976, When I Need You, I Think We Fell in Love Too, and When I Fell, I Think We Fell in Love Too Fast. So there is that one. Various conditions. Like I said, they will probably need to be cleaned. Been a while since I've looked at these. The second one is Daryl Hall and John Oates. We got Rich Girl. And then the other side is London, Lucky, and Love. Daryl Hall and John Oates, 1976. There's that one. And then we have The Searchers. Some Days We're Gonna Love Again. And then the other side is No One Else Could Love Me. That's on Cap Records, The Searchers. And there is that one. All right, and then the next one is Kathy Taylor. There is a Fountain, and this is Housetop Records. And then the other side is Ode to Mary, Joe, and John. So here's that record. So I hope whoever buys these, you enjoy them, or maybe you can make some money and resell them. And then the last one, this one was a promo record. John D. Loudermilk, Run On Home to Baby and Brother, and the other side is Silver Cloud. This is, of course, Talking Blues. So there is that one. So I know that one was, when I researched these, was worth some good money. I hope you make it. So that is lot number 2 for $5. This is lot number 3. And this we have 545 records for $5. So the first one, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, Sylvia's Mother. And then the other side is Making It Natural. All right. These are all in various conditions. They will need to be cleaned. This one is another promo record, Capricorn Records. It is Kitty Wells, What About You? And then the other side is What About You? So both sides are the same. Like I said, that was a promotion record. And then the next one is Bobby Russell, Little Band of Gold. And then the other side is the Reverend Mr. Black. Is Bobby Russell and the Tennessee 3. And then we have Chicago, Just You and Me. And then the other side is Critics' Choice on Columbia Records. And then the last one is Pat Boone. This is also another promo record. As we can tell, it's not for sale. You Mean All the World to Me. And then the other side is Green Kentucky Hills of Home. So that one is lot number 3 for $5. All right, this is lot number 4, 545 records for $5. So in this one, we have Checker Records, Bo Diddley, I Can Tell on side 1. The other side is You Can't Judge a Book by the Cover. Like I said, these are in various, they are dirty. They do need to be cleaned. The next one is Gary Buck, You're Welcome to the Club on Patel Record. And the other side is I Fouled Up Again. I think that one is from 1964. And then the next one is Jim Reeves, I'm Gonna Change Everything. And the other side is Pride Goes Before a Fall, Jim Reeves on RCA Victor Records. And then we have MCA Records. This is Cher, Dark Lady on one side. And the other side is Two People Clinging to a Thread. Sorry, that was a little hard to read right there. So that one. And then the last one, this is the Bee Gees, Love So Right on one side. The other side is You Stepped Into My Life. And there is a slight scratch right there. That might be able to be worked out. I'm not sure. Anyway, that is lot number 4 for $5. All right, this is lot number 5. And we have 545 records for $5. So the first one is Ralph Flanagan and his orchestra. Tanzania, Tanzania, Tanzania on side A. Side B is Pink Champagne. The next one is the Buckingham's Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. And the other side is You Are Gone. Then we have Jerry Vale, So Near Yet So Far. The other side is Time Alone Will Tell. And then the next one is Webb Pierce Sawmill. And then we have If I Could Come Back. And the last record is Manfred Mann by request, Edwin Garvey. And then the other side is The Mighty Quinn. All right, so that is lot number 5 for $5. All right, we got lot number 6, 545 records for $5. So in this one we have wooden nickel label, and it sticks, and it's Lady on side 1. And then the other side is Children of the Land, the short version. All right. The next one is Ben Colder, Hello Wall number 2. And the other side is Shudders and Screams. Then we have Big Love by John Henderson on one side. And the other side is After Loving You. And then we have the Charlie Calello Singers. And we got Tulips from Amsterdam. And then Vino or Cappuccino on the other side. And then the last one is Johnny Cash, The Matador. And this one does really need a good cleaning. And the other side is Still in Town. So there is lot number 6 for $5. This is lot number 7, 545 records for $5. So in this lot we have this nice red record from Jack's label. And this is John Hardy Quartet, Man with a Horn on one side. And then we got Blisters on the other side. Then we have Fats Domino, My Real Name. And then the other side is My Heart is Bleeding. Now this one is a 33 and a third, of course, RPM. But this one is Pacific Northwest Bell. It's Oregon Holiday. And the other side is Oregon Holiday also. Then we have Danny Lyle, Ragamuffin. And then the other side is If I Had My Way, It'd Rain, Danny Lyle. And then we have the Beatles, Come Together. And then the other side is Something. So there is lot number 7, and that is for $5. All right, this is lot number 8, 545 records for $5. So in this one, we got the Ozark Mountain Daredevils and Jackie Blue on one side. The other side is Better Days. So remember, these do need to be cleaned. The next one is Bad Company on the Swan Song record label. Moving on. And then the other side is Easy on My Soul. The next one is Maynard Ferguson, Rocky 2 Knockout. And that's on the other side also. And that came from a local radio station. And the next one is the Silvers. Loving You is Like Loving the Wind. And the other side is High School Dance. And then the last one is A Friend and Lover, Reach Out of the Darkness. And the other side is Time on Your Side, You're Only 15 Years Old. So that is lot number 8, and it is $5. All right, this is lot number 9, 545 records for $5. In this group, we have Billy Black's combo, Don't Be Cruel. And then the other side is Rollin'. Then we have Tony Bennett, Twilight World. And the other side is Easy Come, Easy Go. Then we have Carl Smith, Pain a Pill Can't Locate. And then we have If I Had You. Then we got the Silvers, Hotline. And then the other side is That's What Love Is Made Of. Then we have Pat Daisy. Everybody's reaching out for someone. And then the other side is I'll Be There. All right, so that is lot number 9, and that is $5. All right, this is lot number 10, 545 for $5. So in this one, we have Chicago. Where do we go from here? And the other side is 25 or 6 to 4. Then we have Michael Murphy, A Wildfire. Now I got that song in my head now. Night Thunder. She ran crying wild. I'm not going to sing for you. That's about all I'm going to do. This is Florence Henderson. What Do You Do When Love Dies? Whoops. And then the other one is A Love Like Yours. Then we have Neil Sedaka, Moon of Gold. And the other side is I Go Ape. And then we've got Del Shannon, Little Town Flirt. And the other side is the Wombo. All right, so that is lot number 10, and that is for $5. All right, this is lot number 11, 545 records for $5. So in this lot, we have Billy Williams. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. And the other side is Date with the Blues, Billy Williams. And then we have Buddy Knox, Don't Make Me Cry. And then the other side is Rock Your Little Baby to Sleep. And then we have Buddy Knox with the Rhythm Orchids, Swingin' Daddy. And the other side is Whenever I'm Lonely. And then we have Vaughn Monroe and his orchestra, The Jolly Old Man in the Bright Red Suit. And then the other side is Frosty the Snowman. And then last is Les Trois Cliffs, Le Rock and Roll du Someday Sior. I may have butchered that altogether. And Enamorte. So there is that lot, and that is lot number 11, 545 records, $5. All right, we have lot number 12, 545 records for $5. In this one, we have Ray Charles, Born to Lose. The other side is I Can't Stop Loving You. Then we've got K-Star and the Hugo Winterhalter's Orchestra and Chorus, Rock and Roll Waltz. And then the other side is I've Changed My Mind 1,000 Times. And then this one is Bill Conti, Gonna Fly Now, theme from Rocky. And then the other side is Reflections. Then we have Buddy Holly, Early in the Morning. And then Now We're One. And then we have Maynard Ferguson, Gonna Fly Now, theme from Rocky. And this side is The Fly. So there is lot number 12 for $5. All right, we have lot number 13, 545 records for $5. So in this lot, we have Terry Stafford, I'll Touch a Star. And the other side is Playing with Fire. Then we have Bobby V and the Crickets, Someday. And the other side is Punish Her. And then we have Dennis Yost and the Classics, 4, We Miss You. And then the other side is God Knows I Loved Her. And then we have Nancy Wilson, Everyone Knows. And then the other side is The Greatest Performance of My Life. And then we've got The Philadelphia Lawyer by Wilma Lee and Stoney Cooper. And then the other side is Trouble Ahead. So there is lot number 13 for $5. All right, we got lot number 14, 545 records for $5. So in this one we have Smiley Burnett sings Cricket Tone Players and Orchestra, Clementine. And then the other side is Boss of the Town. Then we have Dwayne Eddy and the Rebelettes, Dance with the Guitar Man. And then the other side is Stretching Out Dwayne Eddy. And then we've got the Allman Brothers Band, Ramblin' Man. And then the other side is Pony Boy. And then we got the Osmonds, Going Home. And then the other side is Are You Up There? And then the last one is Hank Shaw Hawkins, Bad News Travels Fast in Our Town. And the other side is Let Them Talk. So there is lot number 14, and that is for $5. All right, we got lot number 15, 545 records for $5. All right, so in this one we have Radio. You Can't Change That. And then the other side is Rock On. And then we have Millennium. This is John Williams, the Star Wars theme Cantina Band. And then the other side is Funk. And then we have Peggy Lee, Mr. Wonderful. Like I said, some of these they're pretty dirty. And this one is Crazy in the Heart. I haven't looked at these in a long while. And this one is Johnny and the Hurricanes, Buckeye. Then the other side is Red River Rock. And then this one is Marcy Blaine, Bobby's Girl. And then the other side is A Time to Dream. And there is that lot number 15 for $5. All right, this is lot number 16, 545s for $5. In this lot, we got Mott the Hopel, All the Young Dudes. And the other side is One of the Boys. Then we got the Captain and Tennille, Muskrat Love. The other side is Honey, Come Love Me. Then we got Sugarloaf, Jerry Corbetta, Don't Call Us, We'll Call You. And then the other side is Texas Tulane. Then we have Pablo Cruz, Atlanta June. And then the other side is What You Gonna Do? And then we have another Pablo Cruz, Love Will Find a Way. And then the other side is Always Be Together. So that is lot number 16 for $5. This is lot number 17, 545 records for $5. So in this lot, we got Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band, A Fifth of Beethoven, and then the other side is California Strut. And then we have Danny Lyle, Ragamuffin. And then the other side is If I Had My Way, It'd Rain. And then this one is Rose Royce Car Wash from the motion picture Car Wash, At the Car Wash. And then the other side is Water. And then we have Supa, Nashville is on one side. And then the other side is Mama's Song. And then we have Andy Gibb, I Just Want to Be Your Everything. And then the other side is In the End. So there is 545 records for $5, lot number 17. All right, this is lot number 18. 5 records, 545 records for $5. Spit that out again. All right, this is Big Tree Records. It is the group Hot, Angel in Your Arms. And then the other side is Just 'Cause I'm Guilty. And then we've got the Jacksons, Enjoy Yourself. Then the other side is Style of Life. And then we've got Clyde King, Long and Winding Road. Of course, that was done by Paul McCartney and John Lennon also. And then the other side is Never Like This Before. And then we've got Rhythm Heritage, theme from SWAT. Then the other side is, I wouldn't treat a dog the way you treated me. And then we have B.J. Thomas, raindrops keep falling on my head. Dun, da, da, da. Anyway, and then Never Had It So Good by B.J. Thomas. So there is that 5 records for $5, lot number 18. All right, this is lot number 19, 45 records for $5. So in this one, we got Helen Reddy, Long Time Looking. Then the other side is Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady. And then we've got Stevie Nicks, One More Big Time Rock and Roll Star. Then the other side is Talk to Me. And then we got Madonna, Like a Virgin. And then the other side is Stay. And then we got Bachman Turner Overdrive, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. And then the other side is Freewheelin'. And then this one is Siv Malcolm Quist. One side is Dank für die Blumen. That is sung in German. Yeah, and then the other side is Wedding Cake, but it is sung in English. The Girl from Sweden. I don't know about that one. So anyway, there is lot number 19 for $5. All right, this is lot number 20. 545 records for $5. In this lot, we got Bread, If. Then the other side is Mother Freedom. And then we've got Share, Half Breed. Then the other side is Melody. And then we've got the Carpenters, Bless the Beasts and Children. Then the other side is Superstar. Helen Reddy, Leave Me Alone, Ruby Red Dress. And then the other side is Old Fashioned Way. And then we've got Al Joraru, I'm not sure. We Got By. And then the other side is We Got By. That one's good. Yeah, a little dusty. It's a promotional too. Alrighty. So in that lot, 545s for $5, lot number 20, $5. Thank you everyone for watching and participating. I am truly thankful and blessed by you all. I hope you have enjoyed my video. And please do me a favor. It is totally free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And hit that all bell notifications so that you will know when I go live or when I put out my next video. The next scheduled reseller channel is Carol's Creative Corner, my East Coast bestie. There will be a link in the live chat at the end of this video where you can go right over to Carol's channel. Much love and appreciation to you all. Red Arrow Resale, Regina.
Red Arrow Resale, Regina, coming to town. She's a bargain queen, wearing the crown. Second line, deal so sweet, they'll blow your mind.